Hello guys, hope everybody is fine and doing good. I'm okay as well. Today I was thinking to make a video about mental health issues and mental health problems and some solutions about the mental health. Uh, in order to sort out this problem, the biggest and the first thing we can do is that we all need to try to understand that what mental health is. Mental health is not very much different compared to other like health conditions. Some people they are disabled, physically disabled. Some people with the age they have some problems. If we talk about the mental health, so mental health it can develop at any age. Uh, Sometime it can develop in the last stage, like when you are in your 60s, in 70s, or in your 80s, and sometime it can become like it can be diagnosed at a very early age when someone is like in the beginning of the life, maybe as a child, maybe as a teenager, or at the young age like we can say about 30 and 40s. What can cause mental health? There are several reasons that can cause mental health issues. For example, if you are in very young age, sometime if you live in a society, if you live in an environment where people non-stop trying to bully you, and for example, if you have any physical problem, any physical visible problem, so maybe other people they try to make fun of you, or maybe they try to remind you that okay, this is the physical problem you got and that is visible. And what happens that gradually you start thinking about yourself that you are not complete, you are not like those like normal people, and that very thing brings a lack of confidence, and you feel yourself unable to face the society, face the group of the people, and you don't feel that you would be able to talk in front of those people. Or maybe if you live in a home where other siblings are given more importance by your parents, or maybe by your other relatives, or maybe you are not a very sharp student but your other brothers sisters they are very good, very intelligent in studies. It can be natural because maybe you are a lot better in other fields of life. Maybe you are very good creator, maybe you have very good talent in other fields, maybe not in studies, but maybe your brother sister they got very good talent, very good learning capacity in education. So what happened that there is a competition starts within the family, and you are not appreciated, you are not told, you are not asked that okay, if you are not good in education, so what you are good in? Maybe you are good in different things, maybe you are good in making a different things or learning some things, or maybe creating something, and maybe you could be very good in leading some stuff, something, some groups, while your other brothers sisters or relatives maybe they are very good in maths or in other subjects, but you can be good or you could be brilliant in other subjects. So what happens that there is a competition, and that brings you in the circle where you start feeling that okay, you are not as good as your brothers sisters or other relatives or other siblings are, because this thing gradually is put by the relatives or maybe parents or maybe class fellows or other people, or the people who are living around you, that oh look, you are not that good, but look at your other siblings, they are really good. But what happens that people they don't understand this, that they are slowly gradually putting this very thing in your mind, that you don't feel yourself that confident, that perfect, that complete, that good, that intelligent compared to your other siblings. So what happens eventually, the time goes on, and this becomes your habit, that you feel yourself less confident to face the people, to make the decisions, to take the steps, and you care a lot about other people, not in other way, but the only way that okay, if you go in front of those people, what they're going to think about it, if you talk in front of those people, what they're going to think about it. maybe you won't be able to talk that with confidence in front of those other people. So maybe if you go in front of other people, you start shaking. Maybe when you go there, you stay, just sit down, just stand quietly, you don't say a word. And even if maybe there is a event is going on, but still you would try to stay reserved. So these are all the conditions that are called mental health issues. uh, they need a lot of support, a lot of encouragement to bring you back in the social circle, in the normal life, where you start thinking and feeling that okay, you are perfect in yourself. So for example, if somebody is good in education, maybe the other person can be good in very good in driving. Maybe other person can be good in creating something with the woods, or maybe somebody can be a very good cook. So God has created us, and God has given us different qualities. So we, in ourselves, we got different qualities. Women, men, old, young people, everybody, individuals, they got different qualities. But some people's qualities, they become very visible because they become the part of the culture. What is the culture? The culture is that in mostly the people think that the person who is highly educated, the person who is very successful, he is very intelligent, but they don't look at the other side, that maybe the other person, maybe he's not very good in education, but maybe he's in very good in creating something. Maybe he can be a very good cook, maybe he's a very good photographer, maybe he can be a very good singer. So ultimately in society we need everybody. We don't need just the doctors, just engineers or pilots. We need people having good ideas. We need people who are creators. We need good cooks, good singers. We need people who can build the good buildings, people who can create good maps, people who can work in transport, people who can fix the cars, people who can drive the lorries and the cars and everything, people who can work in the farms, they can produce the food for us, the grains for us, people who are animal friendly, who can work in maybe in animal farms, where they can help those farms to increase the production of the food. So we have to think in that way, because what has become the trend in society, that everybody is trying to make their future generation or their kids highly qualified, and they have said some things that okay, my kid can be only a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or maybe a civil servant. But they ignore that what qualities their kids got actually, and what they can become easily. So what happens when there's a contradiction between the interest of the parents and the kids? What happens gradually, it put your kids in a situation where they become the victim of mental health issues. If you have a child, he is very good in taking pictures, he's taking a lot of interest to become a photographer, and you push him to become a doctor. He might become doctor, but he won't be able to enjoy all his life, because he is not what he wanted to be. So try to avoid these things. Try to look very closely what qualities your kids or brothers or sisters or the people who are living around you, they got the qualities, and try to talk to them about those qualities. If you can see that okay, this person can be a very good singer, you should tell him that okay, your voice is very good and you are also interested in singing, so why don't you work properly on yourself? Why don't you improve yourself? So the person who is good in one field should work on it, and other people should try to support him, rather than trying to compete or bring him in the competition circle, that oh look, that person has become doctor, he is the same age like yours, why you have become a singer, why you have become a photographer? Everybody is earning money, everybody is eating food. So what the important thing we need to understand is that we need to give people space, and we need to give people time and space to make the decision and to choose the field they want to spend their whole life in it. So in future I will make more videos about mental health issues, that how you can cure, how you can diagnose, how can you can understand that this person or that person is suffering from mental health issues, and what are the signs that if somebody is going through the mental health issues. So I will keep on making videos, and you subscribe my YouTube channel, and hopefully we will try to help people who are suffering with mental health issues. Thank you.